All right, my friends. Well, I am in the beautiful and spacious Lake District Wine and Liquor, which I've been here many times, and I love this place. And they are actually going to be doing an Angel's Envy barrel, and they're going to let me try some of the samples. So you want to talk about this, what's coming up?
Yeah, they're all three 110 proof. They're all that port wine finish. It's just, this is kind of the way they present their single barrel picks to us. It was a lot of fun going through them and just seeing the variances in all of them. And
so they're all
for you to.
They're all 110.
Yes, all three.
Can I see the front? Let's see the front. There's no the front. Oh yeah. Oh well, that's fine. He spent a lot of work doing that. It's just the case is just beautiful. So
this is
nice.
a very cool one.
All right. Well,
But yeah,
I'll try this one. You can talk a little bit maybe.
We have probably 10 different store picks, and it's kind of the same process. Some of the other distilleries like Dominic and Maker's Mark, and when we did that Willett, that's actually going up there and picking out those barrels. This is one of the really fun parts of this job.
Yeah, really.
It's really, really fun, and it's a lot of fun to see what everybody in the store likes. You really. That's why I tell people, like, even not just our store, but any store, don't sleep on store picks, because you really start seeing the different palates that all different types of people have. We love store picks here. We love them.
I'm tasting here, just kind of going through, doing the quick breeze through on here.
Did you all three of these open up beautifully. In God's honest truth, I used to kind of shy away from Angel's Envy, and it was always a little bit too sweet for me. But here in the past, really just a couple months, it's really kind of come back on me.
The rum casts are ones that I think I really enjoy. Well, I have a clear favorite. I'm going to try one more here. I'm going to go through and try one more taste through them. So, Of course, I'm not picking their pick, so that's all
input is good input.
Hopefully, I'll get lucky and pick the one that they're leaning towards. So, they're all very good. They are different though. There's a little bit of different. I would. This is lunchtime, and this is my first pour. So these are drinking. None of them drink 110. Oop, sorry, knocked over my little stand there. None at all. I mean, that's. This definitely will sneak up on you.
Very, very, very good.
Normally, I get these are port, not rum, right?
No, they're all port.
They're all port. So
yeah.
On the rum ones, I get a lot of honey, but the sweetness is kind of coming through.
There's one, like I think two of them have like some butterscotch and caramel.
Yep.
One is more of the wood forward.
Yep.
It's just wild how
the nose on this one is very oaky to me. I get a lot of oak on that, and let's see on here. Yeah, I think this is my favorite. Yeah, I think the third one's my favorite. Man. So, without spoiling it, which is, am I close or different or?
You are different. Yeah, pretty much everybody has been that's tried them so far. So yeah, we haven't made up our mind whatsoever yet. So
I like the third one to me, very smooth. It's got a lot of the mouthfeel last. Of all the ones that I drank, that one it tends to linger. I think that's what
that was the one I thought kind of really had that like caramel and butterscotch.
Yeah,
and it just opens up. Again, when I did them at my house, I was doing dishes and laundry, and just coming back to them like 5-10 minutes later.
Yeah,
and they just explode with that
air. I like the nose on the first one. I think the first one has the best nose on it. Probably should have been facing here. I'll turn it around so the whole time. Yeah, everybody wants to see this ugly mug here. So, and then I think I'll call it C. I think C is my favorite flavor, and it lasts a lot longer. There's not a whole lot on the nose. I mean, there is, but I just had 3 of them right in a row. I'd say it's kind of growing on me a little bit on the nose on there, but I think A has the best nose, but I think C to me has more stuff going on. So. All right. Well, they're gonna pick, and then I will. Maybe I'll get lucky, and I'll be one of those, and I'll say, "Hey, that's a barrel I picked on that." So, all right. Well, I'm gonna do a walk through the store, and I think they're gonna possibly talk about doing some show me some of the allocated stuff, because you have allocated. Now you have some stuff going on tonight. Normally you guys have a tasting of some kind, right? Do you have?
Yeah, we like tonight. We have the House of Suntory's negative 196. It's a vodka seltzer, but we try to have at least one, possibly two a week, because it's probably the scariest part of trying something new is spending that money without knowing what's inside of a container.
Mm-hmm.
So we try to at least let everybody try something.
Yep.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I'm going to do a walkthrough, and then I think we're going to. I may pull you over in a second, and maybe you could talk about some of your store picks as we go through it as well.
Sure.
All right. All right. Well, I'm going to do a basic hunt, kind of go through here as we normally do, and I'm going to pull Mark over as he has time, and if he wants to walk over and possibly maybe show us some things that we shouldn't miss or should be looking for in the store. So. All right. Been hearing a lot about barrel lately. A lot of my friends are drinking barrel. I know they had a little bit of. We thought they were going to go under. They were going to be sold, but they weren't. So it's good. And it's also in the middle of the hurricane, so you're going to hear my shoes squeaking. I've had a lot of really. Well, I've had one. I've got a Buzzard Roost. I'm really enjoying this. This is really something I'm enjoying. Good. You know, I'm going to clean this lamp here so you can see how it's done. I think I'm getting the fog off. Minty, by the way, and we all know that's gross. I have this Lake District store pick, very good. All those Woodfords are great. Look at all these beautiful belts all in a row. I really enjoy this, the uncut unfiltered. This is a bottle. I think it's great. I think I want you to get this. Probably gonna pick one of these up here not too long. It's getting fall weather. Really like the rum cast of this. I'm gonna enjoy it if I can. I will definitely pick up the store pick if they do any of those three. I'll grab that store pick from here. We got the new. Someone was asking about on our Discord about, I think this one. So they have it here. And you know what? I'll have my glasses over on the other side, so I won't be able to give you any detailed information on any bottles unless I can squint my eyes. All right. Let's see here. Got the Maker's Mark. The big handles of the Buffalo Trace, and they got the Dolo. Let's see here. Just kind of keep this nice and simple. Not seeing a lot of the second. You know, this year it seems like there's been a slow release to the B and C's of things. The Stag B, and you know, even like I think some of the Larcenies and some of that stuff, it's just kind of slow coming out. So, all right. And I did hear that when this is gone, it's gone. So I don't have super official confirmation, but when their contract runs out, I think it's just going to be all Old Dominic. I needed some of this last night. I was chasing my cold, so love this cast strength. It's great too. Kind of the same thing for Riverset. When Riverset's gone, it's gone. There's going to be Blue Note, and I love this bottle. Some people love it, some people don't love it. I only know like 2 people who don't like it. So, but great $50 bottle. Here's the knockoff birthday blend for those who are wanting to get it. All right. This is the mystery bottle of, it's foolproof. So you can get a bottle of foolproof without a label on it. It's kind of like a collector's item. More Maker's Mark, which I've actually drank some of these recently and I've really enjoyed it, so I was surprised. I always kind of thought it was kind of gimmicky. Hoping to see some Four Roses single barrels coming around in this general area. I'm surprised this store doesn't have one. I may have to ask him if he's got that or not. Got the giant bottle of Sazerac Rye. Minty goodness, I guess. Let's see. Alright, we got the Woodenville, got the Old Elk, excuse me. I'm excited about Old Elk. I'm gonna get the one with the topper on it here before too long. So, and if so, that's a single barrel of the Green River, which is nice. You know, I have not had much Uncle Nearest either. That's another one I need to try to get. Does it taste like banana, like Jack Daniels? Anybody know? Had some Old Soul. I enjoyed that at a friend's house at a bottle share. And I'm getting better with these Redwood Empires. So, got Pursuit United, And you know, as always, you can always come to the Discord and show your Dickel pics. You guys who like to get the Dickel. All right, and I am nice and sore today from doing work in the bar. I was breaking down pallets, so the bar is almost done. I would say, oops, super zoom. Old Granddad. Anybody seen the Old Granddad 16 yet? Would love to get my hands on that one and see if it's as good as I think it's going to be. You know, ancient age. Someone said that's just Buffalo Trace, supposedly. And there we go. All right, I'll go over here to the middle. Oh, here we go. Mark's here. So he's going to talk about maybe some of your store picks here.
Yeah. Like I said earlier, we got quite a few. Everything from Copper and Cast and Rare Character. I think we even still have some of our Rebel store pick.
I love this Rebel store pick. I own a bottle of this, and I think for $50, this is probably one of the better $50 bottles. It's 120 proof. I think for me, there's like 3 really strong $50 bottles: the Old Dominic Cast Strength, the Blue Note Uncut Unfiltered, and the Rebel Cast Strength. If you're looking for a $50 bottle, just it's good. You can take it someplace and not be embarrassed. You know, it's not the giant Jack Daniels bottle, and
show that you did your homework a little bit. Like,
yep,
you're not just running down that mainstream.
Yep.
But like you said, that Blue Note Uncut Unfiltered. This is our 4th single barrel with them.
Yep.
Over the past 2 years, and
yep,
we just absolutely love them. We were down to just we originally had 3 Maker's Mark store picks. We are down to 2: our chocolate cherry cordial and our spiced honey. And these are a whole lot of fun. It's all the same mash bill, so you're really starting to see what those different barrel staves are doing, and you get a whole lot of variance out of
spiced honey.
Yeah, there's so much variation in all 3 of those bottles.
Not to put you on the spot, but can they try any of these? Okay.
I think the 2 that we still have, we have open.
Okay, yeah, I'm gonna try that before I go. So.
And our Old Dominic store pick has gone off very, very well.
Oh yeah.
We were all pleasantly surprised with that. That was a home run.
Oh yeah. I own like 3 or 4 of these bottles, so yeah, I've not had a bad Old Dominic store pick yet. So
it's 125 proof. It doesn't drink anywhere near that hot.
Yeah,
has a great cinnamon first note. It's really, really, really great stuff.
Yeah,
and like you were talking about, like stuff to try.
Yeah, we were talking about it earlier. I was in here a couple of days ago, kind of setting this time up, and a guy walked up and he's like, "You got any Stag? You got any Blanton's?" And I was like, "Well, they do, or they didn't have Stag at the time, but you know, I took him right over to the Old Dominic Cast Strength, and like, he'd never even heard of it. And I was like, this bottle is a third of the price, and it's great, and it's same proof, fabulous taste. So what are your other go-tos?
Yeah, like and there's nothing wrong with the Blantons or the Taylors or the Eagle Rares or anything, but they're one thing that those companies did, and that company did, is really allow all these smaller companies to really flourish and get a national recognition. So like some that I've been very pleasantly surprised with over the past couple of years are like Frank August.
Yeah.
Love them.
I would say that you guys have more Frank August, I think, than anybody in the whole city.
We try.
Yeah.
We did have all 3 of the cask or case studies. We are currently out of the Mezzanur Japanese Oak, which for the $150 mark, I think is one of the better whiskeys out there. It's very, very, very good stuff. And some of these artisanal guys, like the Dark Arts, they do a phenomenal job with all of their
I love this
all
bottle.
the different wood finishes and everything. Their cigar series is fantastic. Blunt blend, however you want to go for it. And like Redwood Empire, New Riff is still doing a great job.
Yep.
There's so many great companies out there, and the big guys, they're not going anywhere.
So, right. It's true.
Yeah, definitely. And even here locally, over in Franklin, Tennessee, Leaper's Fork, great family-run company.
Yeah.
I know they're coming out with a single barrel series. I got to taste that a few days ago, and it is fantastic.
Really?
We're gonna try and get our hands on that.
Nice. Well, and I know that I see that you're carrying the Frey Ranch down here.
Frey Ranch.
And
Finally came to Tennessee a few weeks ago.
Yeah, I really like that uncut, unfiltered.
That farm strength is probably, that's the standout favorite of everybody here.
Yeah.
And they're all fantastic. It's a really cool, everything in that bottle was done on their estate. They're really cool, like farm to table, farm to glass.
Farm to glass.
However you want to say it.
Yeah.
But there's so many. I would say like well over 2,000 distilleries in the U.S. and there's a lot of fun stuff to try.
I didn't know that. I can't think of his name right this second. It's Michael Bublé. I didn't know y'all had his stuff. That's his.
We've had that for about a month now.
Yeah, that's his celebrity whiskey. I zoomed right past it. Have you tried it?
No, I haven't. That seems to be the going trend.
Yeah. You have Beyonce's yet?
I don't even think that's out of Georgia. I don't think it's in Tennessee just yet.
Yeah.
There's going to be a lot of that coming.
Yeah, oh yeah.
The Chris Stapleton. I've heard the LL Cool J is doing something with Knob Creek.
Wow.
Hey, the celebrities are coming.
Well, I think Jamie Foxx does something with one of these. I think it's he does is it KBS or KB something else or another? You guys, I don't know if you guys carry it or not. He does something. It's like KB something else or another. But Jamie Foxx does one as well. It's like one of the peanut butter, funny flavor ones. So,
but I mean, even for the people that do love their Buffalo Trace, that the new Benchmark Distiller Series.
Well, and that's something new here as well. So that this is, believe it or not, this is actually allocated here, which people always laugh. And I think that 120 proof bottle is fantastic for the price.
What I love about it is it's really aiming towards a broader market. It's not something that's gonna hit the shelf at $100 every 3 months.
Right.
They want to have it out there. They want to have it for everybody, and it's an exceptional everyday whiskey. Like it for their price, it is really, really hard to beat. And then of course there's the world of rye. It's really exploding. You have all the American single malts.
Right. Really, I've seen a lot with Bullet. Bullet seems like they've got their a lot of people were talking about that one. The Bullet.
Yeah, that 12-year rye.
Yeah.
Is really, really good.
Yeah.
Of course, we have the Willett Estate Family Rye. That's kind of my gold standard.
Gross.
Huh?
I said gross.
Gross. Even the Frey Ranch Bottle and Bond Rye is fantastic.
Yeah, I tried it. It was not minty, which spearmint. Everybody knows spearmint is my palate killer for me. It was different. I think I had a very small pour of it. I think I'd want to get a larger pour of it and kind of let it open up. Maybe that may even need ice. Maybe even put it over a cube of ice and kind of try it. It just was different. It wasn't peppery. It was just different, And sometimes different is good. Sometimes there's only so much vanilla and caramel and that you can get and enjoy. I think so.
I mean, heck, my favorite bottle on any of the shelves up here is that RY3 cigar blend.
Let's see.
Which
is that a store pick or is that?
No. We do have a store pick.
I was gonna say I thought you had a store pick. So
we have a toasted barrel rye that I'm very partial to. It was one of the first ones I got to pick out.
Oh really?
But that's something special.
Really?
It's a triple cast cigar blend.
Nice.
That glass changes from first pour to last sip. The bottle changes as more air hits it.
Interesting.
I don't think any 2 sips of that whole bottle are the same.
Wow.
There's so much going on.
Nice.
But yes.
So what's your favorite store pick that you got in here? Like if someone comes in and they say, what is your number one store pick that you'd go with?
That's a hard one.
Yeah.
That's really, really hard.
Part of me is like, he's thinking, what do I have the most inventory of? No.
Honestly, right now, just because I am in the thick of a rye kick, that toasted barrel.
Is this the actual? Is this the actual one?
This one is.
Okay. Yeah. Oh, okay. All right.
It's literally 1 proof point higher.
Okay. Nice.
But it's a great cast strength rye. But I've been in a rye kick for a while.
Well, we're about to hit rye season with it being fall. I mean, fall is good for rye. That's sitting by the fire and.
Honestly, That Blue Note is probably what I've taken home the absolute most of. Out
Yeah.
of all 4 barrels, I've taken home a couple bottles out of
Yeah,
each one.
I think I've had 6. I think I bought 6 bottles of that and given them some of them away of that Blue Note uncut. And you know, it's Green River, but
Yeah.
it's good stuff. You guys have, I think you have more Green River than anybody I've seen so far. You got the single barrel, you got the full proof, and these others. So I think I don't know that everybody has all of this. It's usually kind of smattered in there where you have either the whiskey or the bourbon, but to have all of them here, you have every single one of them here. So, which is nice. Yep.
Howdy, howdy.
All right. Well, I won't take any more of your time up. I'll finish kind of doing a walkthrough over here. Maybe we can see some of that.
I brought some stuff out.
Got a little bit of the allocated stuff. We'll
Yes,
see.
sir.
We'll get a preview for tomorrow. You want to talk about how your allocated bottles work?
Absolutely. We always do an allocation once a month. We always aim to do it either the first or the last Saturday of every month. We don't bundle bottles. We don't have a club. We just do first come, first serve. We do one item each time through the line.
Yeah.
And sometimes there is a little bit of a crowd, but it moves very, very fluidly, and everybody's very, very polite. We see a lot of the same faces over the past couple of years, and it's really turned into its own little thing.
I've been here where it's the line is all the way around the building, and I've been here when there was like 6 people here. When it's cold, like tomorrow, you want a tip? I don't know what's coming. I have a feeling there might be something that everyone's really looking for pretty heavily right now. It has a 15 in the title, possibly, maybe. I don't know. We'll see. Maybe we'll see what they say. But I don't think there'll be a lot of people here because of the rain and it's going to be a little bit colder. So I've been here when it's cold and rainy and there's like nobody here or people. You know, everybody's sitting in their car and they kind of run up afterwards. So. Yep. Definitely a good way to go. So, all right. Well, I appreciate it. We'll talk in a little bit. He brought some stuff up. I'm gonna do another quick kind of breeze through over here. We did some. The dark arts is what I really wanted to kind of highlight. I've had a little bit of this. I've enjoyed it. You know, I want to be a Penelope fan. A lot of people really love it. I've had some of it. It just feels like a lot of it's weak to me. I don't know that I've had any Smoke Wagon. I've talked about it quite a bit, and you know, Smoke Wagon was really fun and popular for a while, and then it kind of died off a little bit. It's not as popular conversation wise. Chicken, you know what? Let's see here. And Doc Swenson's same thing. These at the beginning of middle of last year, toward the end of it was Penelope, New Riv, Doc Swenson, and Smoke Wagon. It's all anybody talked about. I can't remember what that Jamie Foxx stuff is. I do want you guys to put down in the comments down below where you're from, or where you're at. Where you're at. That's a great grammar. Love hearing where everybody's at. You know, and you guys in Memphis, you know, #Memphis. I will, if I get any good super spoilers for this, I'll let you guys know down in the Discord. Discord's a great place to go. And see, talking about Discord, there's my dad's juice. We have a lot of fun there. We hang out. There's like individual little groups in there. We have some guys called the Legends, and they get together and they'll drink a bottle. Everybody will make sure they have a bottle, and they'll kind of all get together and talk about it and hang out. So I'm going to do a little bit of scotch because I've not done. This is not scotch. This is Canadian whiskey. This is aged in Canadian, but it's old Stenser Weller. Good stuff. Anyway, come join the Discord. Doesn't cost anything. Someone asked me how much I charge. It's free. It's just a bunch of guys hanging out who like to drink and argue and talk about bourbon. I saw the other one of these the other day, which is exciting. I've got this bottle. I'd like to get another one of the Macallans on there. I may do a live. I will be doing a live. The bar is very close to being done. I got one more wall to go, and I need to work on a little bit of the electrical. My buddy Leighton, he's gonna come and join me, and we'll do some tasting. He has a much better palate than I do, and there's a chance that I will be going to the Bruzel Fest here in a couple of weeks. That's October 12th. Just have to get some stuff worked out with the scheduling. I may be down there, so if anybody's there, comment down if you're going to be there at the Bruzel Fest. He's starting his own distillery. I want to be there on the ground floor of that and try to get a taste of some of the whiskey that he's going to be, I guess, sampling or selling. So. All right, guys. Well, I am going to go over there and let's see if I can't figure out if do I need to do anything? Let's see. I haven't done rum. All right, let's see. That's not rum. We'll go over here and look at some of the tequila. They moved everything around. Tequila's over here. I'm gonna do the top shelf tequila. How about that? And then I'll go look at his allocated stuff. That says that's sipping tequila. Have a little bottle of this. Good stuff. Anything in here I shouldn't miss? I know when everyone says I should always get the G4 when it's over here, and I haven't because I'm kind of a little bit on the spending freeze. We're gonna take a family trip over Thanksgiving, and the wife said I'm gonna want churros instead of tequila, which I don't know about that. So, all right, my friends. Well, let's go look and see what they've got. That is going to be. I still think that looks like a monkey face. Allocated.
Yeah.
All right. Well, here's some of the stuff. Of course, here's the big thing. Not telling me any prices. You got to come here in the morning to see what they are. He does have the cellar aged, which is another highly sought after bottle. I've heard some people who pay a great deal of money about that. Right, Santa? Ho, ho, ho. He's going to have all 3 of the grain of glass, which is nice. Going to have some Weller 12. Got the little book, which I love this bottle, man. This box. Yeah. This box is fantastic on this right here. So, and we've got the Master's Keep. So I think he's going to open that up for me. Nice, the Triumph. So, all right, this is by far not nearly what they have. I will spoil this slightly because I know these guys, they're probably going to have the standard guys of Eagle Rare. Mm-hmm. And they'll have a ton of Eagle Rare.
The big usual suspects.
The E.H. Taylor. Probably have
Weller Special Reserve.
Yeah, Weller Special Reserve.
Taylor,
yeah, right. Blanton's. Yeah. So, but some surprises in there as well that are not out here. So. I think this is probably worth getting at the front of the line for right here. I know somebody that's closely related to me who would drown me to get that bottle. So, all right, guys. Well, I did the walkthrough. We did that. We did the allocation. I appreciate it. Thank you for your time.
Thank you so much, man. Thank you for all this. Like, it's really cool.
So, thank you for letting me sample the bottle. I hope that I think you said that we all picked a different one. So maybe they'll do rock paper scissors for who wins. So look for the Angel's Envy. You do, like you said, you have a tasting tonight, which this video is actually going to go up probably at 5 o'clock. So if I can get it uploaded in time, it'll be ready for it. If not at 5, 6 o'clock, it'll be up for tonight. So what time's the tasting?
From 4 to 7.
From 4 to 7. So you'll get here to do that.
Yeah,
so.
But, I mean, we do tastings all the time.
Right. Yeah. And you're on Facebook, so that's where that's when you announce out. If the allocation is going to change, that's generally where you do it, right?
Yeah.
So.
It's either Instagram or Facebook. Like District Wine and Liquor. Posts go to both of them, and that's where you can kind of see what we're doing throughout the week.
Okay.
Yeah, we try not to hit you with too much garbage posting. So
yeah. So
yeah, man. Thank you so much.
All right. Thanks, guys.